aka people of Detroit. We wanna put people on. You know what I'm saying? We wanna get the world to know more about Detroit.
Well, what makes us different at the pod is that we want to have real stories by real people and it displaying real triumphs. At the end of the day, in Detroit, one thing we know how to do is hustle harder.
RJ always tripping. Teenager, back with another one. RJ, they mad about the other one. Yes, I'm back. Don't act like you don't know the tag. Last song we did, money back. 2 years later, still got the money back. I'm Super T Major, and I'm rocking with the people of Detroit.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all already know what it is. It's your main man, Sir LA.
And it's me, your girl, Dahlia.
And y'all in here rocking with the pod, aka the people of Detroit.
Let's get it.
Yeah. And
It's a
y'all
beautiful
already
day.
know it's a very beautiful day. And we have a very, very, very special guest in the building. This 10-year-old rap prodigy has been making her way around the city, and she has been on a non-stop press run since the first day I seen her. Literally, like she's been everywhere, every podcast, every platform, just doing everything
And was
she
just
wanted to do.
recently on the radio station too.
Recently,
Super dope.
recently on the radio. You know, dope visuals. You know what I'm saying? She out here got her songs popping. You know what I'm saying? She out here with the sister girls. You know what I'm saying? And
Shout out Sister Good.
yes.
Shout them out.
Shout out Mo. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I know y'all wondering who it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and introduce
Without
this young lady.
further ado.
Without further ado. No, I'm just playing. But we got in the building Super T Major in the
get
building.
it.
Let's get it. How you feeling today?
I feel alright.
Oh, okay. You know, we talked to you before, once upon a time before. I don't know if you remember that. You remember that?
All I know is Shorty pulled up
I
in
know
the whip, had
you
the
done
money,
talked to a lot of
and she
people,
was going
but
crazy.
yeah, you performed your single. I think
Who's
it
the
was your first
livest,
single.
I believe.
Yeah, Who's the livest performer
The
with
show-
Flex Live, and I think Moneybag. Was that your first single, Moneybag?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's how we discovered
Yeah,
you
and that was
from
our first time, putting eyes on you, and you most definitely had the crowd going and rocking. And ever since then, you've been on the whole whole run. Like, how you feel about your run that you've been on for this last year and a half, 2 years?
I kind of feel proud.
You feel proud about it? Okay, nice. What makes you feel so proud about what you do?
Because over time, I'm doing even more great things, which
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy about.
Nice. Yeah, the more things you do, the more blessings come your way. 100%. But with you only being 10 years old, tell the people what hood made Super T Major. Like, what hood made you? Where you from?
I'm from Detroit.
Detroit? Okay. Specific hood, Pops?
Eastside.
East side in the
got an
building.
East Side in the building.
And by the way, this is Mr. King Watts up in here.
Mr. King Watts in the building, you know what I'm saying? And greatly appreciate having y'all for show.
Super T, did you notice that I wore my locks in a bun for you today, darling? I said, I gotta come and bring the swag because Super T is in the building.
Yes.
That's crazy because nobody ever asked her that question. Where's she from? Nobody. They all just
Wow.
like Detroit. They never asked. Surprisingly, Me just saying the East
Nice.
Side. Now they about to be like, wait a minute.
Now we want to know.
So wait,
Well,
this
now I
whole
wanna
time
know.
she at East Side? We thought
East
she
side
was-
the whole
Yeah,
time.
everybody gonna be like, oh, we gotta know if she from where we from, and that's
Yeah.
dope.
She started off on the East Side. Now she on the West. So.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You know, we grew up, we West Siders, you know what I'm saying?
We go
But
East. We got East
We
in the
all we
building.
saw love everywhere.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
shout out to Chalmers, man.
Hey, shout out to the whole city, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, you started at a very, very young age, and you know your name gives off superhero vibes. Like every time I hear your name, I feel like I can imagine you being a whole rap superhero, killing the game, and honestly, you're doing just that. You know what I'm saying? But as a 4-year-old, could you explain to the people how your name became Super T and where did that originate from?
So how I got the name Super T was like when I was little. When I was little, I saw my dad was like practicing his song, and then I asked him, "Can I rap?" And then he said, "Yeah." Then after that, he asked me, "What rap name do I want?" And then I said Super T because I thought it was gonna be like a superhero name.
Because you had the whole cape, you had the whole nine. You just was gonna go out there and be a rap vigilante out here.
But you know what I'm loving about it? It's giving larger than life vibes.
No,
And also,
100%.
and also, like when I was little, I used to run around
Mhm.
and in the house with wearing a cape.
So like
Probably
you
jumping off everything too.
Right, exactly. So
Oh,
you like
my
literally been a superhero since the beginning, and like you just gonna keep on doing what you're doing, and showing everybody your superpowers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of kids that's your age that can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that can hold their own with their stage presence and get into the studio and actually know how to put bars together, and and it's dope to have somebody right here, your dad, to show you the ropes and to lead you and guide you the way you need to go. You know what I'm saying? It's dope.
And I want to shine a light on Pops for a minute here.
For sure.
What I can say, I think it's pretty dope that you are completely, submerged into the Super T world. Like, just with the booking and, making sure she got these looks together and going to these shows and the promo. Like, how has that been for you embarking on this journey with her? Because honestly, developing an artist, especially a kid, that's like having 3 jobs. Let's talk about that experience for us. How that feel for you?
I mean, it felt great, considering the fact that I used to do music before she came into the picture. Which my last run of doing music, I felt like I had to go as hard as I could for that last round because I had a feeling she was gonna want to do it. I had a strong feeling, and I was right.
Nice.
But so far, it's been a part of her world. It's pretty dope. I experienced a lot of things within her career. I experienced a lot during my time as well, but she has definitely reached a way higher level than I would have imagined. Like
For sure.
going into the doors of Little Caesars Arena was crazy, and her being, I mean, it already happened, so y'all can't do nothing about it now. But her being the first kid under age to perform at the Garden Theater, coming through the back door with 10 security guards and all type of stuff. That was a very dope experience too. Having so many big name people stand behind her, including like the politics and including shout out to the Detroit Police Department too.
DPD.
They stand behind her as well. They actually have an event coming up next Sunday for kids who've been abused or sexually abused.
Okay.
I've had fun doing this with her, seeing her rock out. I've tried to remove myself from the stage after a certain time, and it worked out. And I see her going crazy. I'm like, yes, I ain't got to go up here no more.
Say I can sit back
Right
and
here.
enjoy it. Yeah.
But so far as artist development, it was, I won't say it was hard, but in the beginning, it was a difficult situation because she had a moment. I'm going to say a moment because I was able to get her out of it.
Good.
But she had a moment where she wouldn't talk. And it started, usually a baby start talking around like 2, at least saying something.
Right.
She didn't say anything until she was 5. But the problem was they feel like she had a speech problem or some other things was happening. And they wanted her to go to like speech classes. Wow. It wasn't working. The doctors tried. It wasn't working. She wouldn't talk to nobody. And it was weird to me because she would walk around the house and sing my songs. She would say every word, but she wouldn't hold a conversation or
right.
That's crazy. So they were so it was giving the impression that she was nonverbal when she wasn't.
Right, and then they wanted to give her they wanted to diagnose her, but if I'm not mistaken, for females you can't diagnose them with autism when they're like
it's difficult.
12. Yeah,
it's difficult. Yeah.
So they wanted to do that, which they still feel like she's on the spectrum of it, but they wanted to do so many different things with her because she wouldn't talk or she wasn't comprehending. So one day I was like, this girl know all the lyrics to my songs but won't talk, and she don't hold conversations. That's weird. So I sat down, I said, you know what, let me figure something out. And I said, when she came to me and said she wanted to rap, I was like, she playing. Then her mom was like, I don't know, babe, you should, because she know your songs. I was like, man, she can't even talk. Like, I don't get it. So she came back and she said it again. I said, okay, cool. So her first song was called Drip Swag. She was 4 years old. And I was like, okay, let me see if I can get her to say words. Okay. So we started rapping like that, like in between. She'll say a couple words, take time, next word, and keep it rhyming.
Right.
She started to talk more. So then I had to train her with studio. I'm like, no, we're not going to the studio and taking no 3 hours. We're not doing that. So now that we got the little words down pat, let's see what we're going to do with the studio. We went to the studio and I told her, I said, look, I know you for it, but I know you can do it. You got 5 minutes of recording. That's it.
That's crazy.
So she went in there and knocked it out in 5 minutes. I mean, ad-libs, ins and outs. She did no punch-ins with the where you got to stop and go back in.
Yeah.
She goes from the hook to the verse to the hook and goes out like as if she's performing on stage. And it took her 5 minutes.
She one take Kated. I love it.
So I'm like, all right, dope. That's ill. Let's keep it going. So I contacted
the plot thickens.
Right. So we left to Atlanta after she was 4. We left to Atlanta as she was turning 5, just to get away for a minute.
Right.
And I stopped her from doing music just to see if she really want to do it. Because if she want to do it, she going to ask me again.
That's true.
So her last show at age 4 was actually with Big Hurt and Stretch Money. And so... Shout out. Big Hurt, Uncle Hurt, Stretch Money, that's my dog too. So we came back and RJ Lamont contacted me. And originally I was supposed to do a song for him and I did it. And he loved it. But then I was like, hey, bro, I ain't even going to cap to you. I think I'm going to sit this one out. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I'm going to sit this one out. Hear me out. I let him hear my idea. I was like, give her the beat. I know you like the song I did, but give it to her. He's like, well, what you going to do with it? I said, I got you. Don't worry about it. So I taught her the song. She was still learning how to talk and comprehend things.
Now, at this point, she is still 4 or is she 5?
Now she's 5.
Okay.
So we get the beat. I change up my whole thing because I want to do it for her.
Right.
So we get down, we got the Money Bag. That was the song, Money Bag. Took it to the studio. I said, yo, RJ, check it out. She recorded the song, and he was like, yo, she just recorded that song in 4 minutes? I never witnessed no stuff like that. I said, yeah, it's all about presence developing her because of these reasons, which I'm telling y'all the story about.
Got you.
So after that, the Money Bag song took off. She started talking to more people, doing more interviews, started more interacting with people, and I kept the songs going. The next song she did was Switch Up, which had Stretch Money on there. And I was like, all right, let's speed up your speech now. So then she was able to start rap faster.
Right.
Now she's talking and conversating with us. I'm like, yeah, she's talking now. I was like, man, forget them doctors. They don't know what they're talking about.
She's smiling. She knows what she was doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now
she knows she was doing this whole time. That's why she laughing.
So now she's talking and she's conversation with people. Sometimes she have a moment, but it's definitely not as bad as it was.
Well,
sure.
it sounded to me like you actually are the super T from non-verbal
Like,
to mogul. Like you
real,
are a
like,
hero. Like that's
You know what
dope.
I'm saying? And I like it's so dope to hear, you know what I'm saying, her story get told, to see, you know, where she at and how she.
Because we would have never thought that.
When
We
people
never
look
guessed
at her
it.
now, when
Never
people
guessed
hear
it.
her story and they look at her now, the respect level is gonna just go up even
To the
higher.
roof,
Because it's
absolutely.
gonna be like, damn, excuse my language, T, but it's gonna be like, how she go from that to spitting on tracks with Stretch Money and performing and doing all this? It's like amazing, honestly. And it's like, I tip my hat to you, because, you know, I want my daughter to do that as well. You know, me and my wife make music as well, and we love for our son and, you know, our kids to have some talent like you do. You know what I'm saying? And with your dad right here, I'm sure you shouldn't have no problem. Y'all probably have enough contacts to last you until, I don't know, 38, 40 or so for you. So, you know, but Super T, let me ask you a question. Now, since you've been out here performing and, you know, making your runs, what's been something that has stood out to you during this time frame? Like that has, you know, heightened your senses to the music industry?
What do you mean?
Like, as far as, like, is there anything that you witnessed during your journey to this point today that inspired you to keep going? Is it something that, was it a
What
day?
keeps you going?
Yeah, like, was it a day you was like, oh, I would never forget this day because of this, or, you know? I don't know, so many. I got a lot of them.
What inspires you to keep going?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I just keep going.
She got a hunger for this. Like, she swears you know, I'm a believer because she's doing it.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
has this thing like, Dad, I want to be Beyonce, but to rap. So you want to be like a rapping Beyonce? Yeah. So we be at home calling her Beyonce.
That sounds like a song. She
That
need a
is
song
a
called
song.
Beyonce.
Beyonce on the way.
Period.
Beyonce on the way. Y'all be ready.
Because you know it's crazy. She had did a movie, and I had to leave for a second, but I know the people who was filming the movie. So I usually don't leave her nowhere, but I'm like, I know them. We all like family. So I left out for a minute. Now I'm used to her doing crazy stuff behind the scenes where people giving her water and food. They bringing it to her like, okay, baby, you need this. And I'm like, all right, yeah, all right. She just a kid, god dang. But this particular time I left, and I heard about this when I did an interview. And I was like, they was like, yeah, shout out to Super T Major. And I'm like, for sure. And like, yeah, because, you know, the one time King had left her with us, Super T wasn't playing no games. She wasn't walking on no floors or nothing. We had to hold her and walk her to the set and then walk her back. Then we had to get her water and her
Hilarious.
food. I said, I was in the middle of my interview. I said, say what? Come again.
Beyonce strikes again.
They said, yeah, she said she not putting her foot on nothing. So we had to walk her across the movie set and then walk her back. I looked at her, I said, who that do you think you? And they said,
The special
they
treatment.
said,
Oh
it's
my
Super T. Don't you
goodness.
talk to her like
Oh
that.
my
Oh, wait a minute.
Excuse me.
You
Say
go,
your
girl.
dad go
She
away
said,
for
"I'm
2
getting
seconds.
it."
You put people on payroll and they can't say no.
She said, I'm running it, period.
No, but it's cool though. It's like something I'm used to because, you know, when she see like Skilla Baby or Sada or T or Ice Real Vizzo and them, they give her the same thing. They feel, I won't say they feel like in their mind they know it. They like, yo, she's a superstar, and if that's what she, you know, want to do, or that's how she need to be treated, or whatever the case is, we even got her, and I've seen them. Like,
Oh yeah.
So just drop him the writer and let him know what's in it. Period. I got a question for you, Miss Super T Major. Outside of the music, what's one of your favorite things to do? What else do you like to do?
Draw.
You can draw.
Nice.
She a beast at that.
So do you mostly just do like stenciling with the pencils, or do you like paint? What all do you do?
Well, I draw on pencil and I like draw on my phone.
Oh, okay, so you can do the digital drawings too.
Nice.
Super dope.
Okay.
Like she'll look at something, then she'll draw it out.
Nice. That's
I
actually a
think-
talent to be able to do it
Yeah,
offsite.
you should make that an album cover or a single cover. Draw your own album covers. You know what I'm saying? That'll be another thing added to your repertoire.
He gonna make sure you leave with like a pocket full of ideas.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
She wants me to put together a gallery event for her
Nice.
and have other kids who know how to draw do
Sweet.
it as well, and they can sell their drawings.
Oh, and do commissions, and hey, we gonna have to have a
Yeah.
conversation.
She like, I need a bag. Let's get some. We can sell
What
that.
I
Y'all
say,
know that, right?
mogul, come on now, in the making. She not
Right.
playing with y'all. Period.
So, Super T, at the end of your journey, what is your main goal out of all of this?
She said she want to be
be
Beyonce.
Beyonce, that is correct.
She want to be Beyonce.
She said she want to be great. We already discussed she's
like
Beyonce.
she know what it
So,
is.
Hey, it's cleared up. There you go.
She's
End goal is Beyonce.
she is so much into the music industry,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's just the industry period. Like she likes to play like the keyboard.
Nice.
She likes to learn how to film movies. She's into the producing thing too. It's what when she at the studio, she don't be playing. She like if it don't sound right, she'll tell you, delete it. Let's do it again. I don't like it. I don't care what you talking about. That did not sound right. And she be right though. So she be in there helping produce her music and stuff like that. And then when we sit down, we write it out.
Right.
She be like, Dad, take this and put this over here and put mine right here. Now put yours right here. Let's try it. I'm like,
Come on with
"Alright,
the
I'll be
EP
alright."
credit.
Hey, she
Executive
like, no, I
producer
need
in the
all
building.
the executive producer credits. I
I
don't
love
care.
it.
I'm doing it all.
Well, I want to take this moment because you're probably one of the youngest in history ever right now to receive this gift. Well, let's get it. You ready, baby? You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get you ready.
Got it?
Yep,
Come on,
let's
let's
get
grab
it.
it.
All right, we're going to give you,
They about to whoop you.
yo, Detroit Flowers.
Yes. They're a little heavy, so they probably heavier than you.
You gotta get it too.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Smell all those roses.
Smell those roses.
Take it in. Take it in.
Yes.
Take it in.
Strike some. Do it fiercely, Beyonce. Yes. Yeah.
I don't know her. Okay.
We want to give you your flowers because, one, you are a superstar, undoubtedly. Two, the work ethic that you have at such a young age, like, you know, you would have thought your daddy was Joe Jackson. It's
Right. I know. Right.
She gave you the look like, I don't know, he might be.
She the boss. Look, everything that's going on, she runs me, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna.
I love it. Well, she was gonna do that anyway because she a daddy's girl. She was gonna
That's
do that
facts.
anyway.
That's
That's
facts.
just what it is. But I wanted to take the time for us to acknowledge you here on the pod. Because we're watching your journey. It literally looks like you shot up overnight because
I
compared
swear.
to our first interview, you were just this little thing. You still a little thing. It was like, oh my gosh, she's growing up right in front of us. You are literally like Detroit's niece. So
I swear.
this is just super dope to see you doing your thing, and we wanted to acknowledge you today.
100%.
Yes, indeed.
And I know recently you've been working, and it's a studio that we frequent as well. You know, Hitsville Studio. Shout
Yes,
out
indeed. Shout out
Woodrow,
Woodrow.
the entertainer, and also shout out Flex Live. That's our brother as well.
Big flex.
Yes.
Both
And,
of them are also Pi alumni. We've had
Yes.
the opportunity to sit down with both of them as well
Yes,
and
yes.
work with them. I mean, Woodrow, he produced an album for us as well, so he's definitely a talented, hard-working brother too.
100%.
Y'all been creating some magic together.
So what's some things coming up for Super T Major that the people would love to know?
My new album.
Ooh, come on, new
Ooh.
album.
It sounded like you couldn't wait to say that. My new album, new. The album is new. Y'all get ready. All right.
Brand new.
What's the name of this new album?
Well, the name of this new album is called 1321.
Okay.
Oh, where did that
Significance
name
of that?
originate? Yeah, I'm about to
What
ask,
that
like, where did
mean?
1321 originate from?
Well, it's my birthday.
Okay, bet that works. I love it. Well, when can the world expect that from you?
On your birthday.
Oh, see, it was a trick question. See, but okay, and I do now. Besides this album, do you have any bodies of work like mixtapes or anything before it, or this is the first of the first?
This is the first digital.
Okay.
Got you.
So
okay.
she had a mixtape before. It was it was called Underrated, but we did physical copies.
Okay.
Got you.
And she
okay.
sold it in Detroit, and then she took it to Westland, Livonia, Macomb.
Nice.
Then she took it to Atlanta.
Nice.
To actual Atlanta, and then she took it to Norcross, all over Georgia. So she sold a lot of copies of those for like. I don't know if you heard the new song "Diamonds Dancing," hosted by Flex Live.
Yeah, we heard that.
In there where she says mixtape drop 100 for a pop, 50 for an early bird on the op. So her main price was $100, and she sold them for $100. And then she sold some for $50, and it was, you know what I'm saying, it happened. So I was like, well, let's go for the digital, and you can still do a physical just to sign.
Yeah, that's true too.
So.
Very nice.
That's
very
true.
nice.
And then to be, you know, memorabilia that, you know, it'll be a collector's item, honestly. And people can have it, autograph it for people, and that'll be dope.
And the funny part about that first mixtape, Underrated, I talked to my wife. I was like, babe, we ain't even got no copy no more. And I had posts on.
Wow, really?
I feel like a ludicrous moment when he was like, he ain't have his first copy.
I remember him saying that. Yeah.
So I posted online. I said, bro, I know somebody got Super T first hard copy of that mixtape, and people was posting like, I got mine. I was like, dog, look at that T. I still got them.
So you gotta get a copy of that.
Yeah, I gotta find somebody. I gotta get it from one of them. I was like, I ain't tell that.
I'm sure somebody donate their copy with no problem for sure.
Yeah, let me copy and you can have it.
or that. But, you know, again, we greatly appreciate y'all for coming through and rocking with the people of Detroit. You two are now officially alumni of the people of Detroit. Even though we did speak with you, you don't remember.
This the official
it's okay. You don't remember us talking. It's okay.
That was in passing.
Okay.
This the official. So this
right
it.
now. This is the official whistle. You know what I'm saying?
We officially auntie and uncle. Hey.
right. But, you know, hopefully, you know, we get to see you again, you know, before the album officially drops. And, you know what I'm saying, we going to show you most definitely all the support possible. We already post you on our social media. And, you know, we're going to most definitely be on the lookout for the artwork that you're going to draw, right? You're drawing the artwork for the album? No?
He not going to be sasatisfied till he see your artwork.
Right.
She don't showcase it. She just, like, do it by herself, for herself.
She'll
do it for herself. Her and Riley do it with you, right? She sit down and draw too?
Riley?
Yeah.
I don't really think she does drawing.
Who be drawing with you?
No one.
I thought one of them was, I'm sorry. I thought one of her siblings was drawing. I could have swear somebody was.
He said, no, I do this.
She like,
by
don't
my
nobody
phone.
see these drawings but me. Nobody.
I think we just gonna wait till the art gallery situation.
That'd be real
Yeah, that'll be dope. You know, I just had to mess with you. That's all.
And before we start transitioning around here, let everybody know where to find you.
All right, follow me on Instagram at Super T Major.
That's how y'all can find it. We working back on her TikTok. It did get deleted for I don't know what.
Oh
reasons.
wow. Social media is always doing something random.
It's crazy.
I'm over it. I really feel like it's like a official position in the offices and the admin offices that says hater. They stop you from making money. They shadow ban you. Somebody got a hater position in there for sure.
I swear.
But y'all make sure y'all follow her on Instagram. Of course, this year again this summer, like always, she will be doing a tour of back to school events, and also she'll be doing a tour of just giving back to the community, like always.
Super dope.
So we starting off the year with the Detroit Police Department and the mayor and governor. They're doing the what's the one they doing Sunday, next Sunday? It's the month for kids who've been sexually abused.
Oh yeah.
Are abused.
Okay.
And we're gonna start it off with a walk at 1 p.m. and then the event will start at 2:00, which is with all the free food and the toys and stuff for the kids.
Okay.
And Super T is the headliner.
Nice.
So just tap in with her, man, and just come out and see what she do with the community. And then if you want to be involved, contact her from the Instagram, and I'm pretty sure I'll see it. So.
Nice. Okay. Well, again, thank you, Super T. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, King. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
sure,
indeed.
for sure.
Yes, indeed.
100%. Y'all out there in TV land, in the meantime, in between time, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Sir LA.
And it's me, your girl, Talia.
And we greatly appreciate y'all for rocking with The Pod, a.k.a. the people of Detroit.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Super T in the building. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah.
We're going to start it off with Dahlia the Poet. Dahlia the Poet. Let's go, baby.
Can I hear y'all make some noise? I'm back outside. Make some noise if y'all outside.
Yeah, let's get it, y'all.
Hip hop array hoes, I'm back outside. Not a stepper, but the shooter pulling up in the rock. Fuck with the family or the money, then you ready to die. No biggie, just running high, cause them giants don't fly. You can have your fancy clean like a bottle of tie.
Okay.
It's a bottle of the fittest. Everybody
get your hands up.
back against the wall, you better come out thumping. Showing face, these niggas bluffing, they ain't talking about nothing. That's why they run the streets, but niggas still starving to eat. Simply stated, got the juice and shit ain't never been sweet. Got tired of waiting, I'm back in the booth and bringing that heat. Got a point to prove, it's not to you, I'm talking about me. Don't rap about my pussy mama, cause I'm raising the queen. Not judging them, but I'm just saying, this is not D2P. Whatever float them other bitches, both that shit don't move me. I ain't gotta seduce and scheme, cause I see up that green. You hear me? I'm back outside.
Let's get it.
Back like I never left. I'm back outside.
Okay. Got your voice, everybody. Let's get it.
That's my band just busting up and I just got my lick back. I'm the topic of discussion, I just laugh and kick back. Tried to block me, couldn't watch me, yeah, that shit didn't work. I'm protected, it's a blessing, pick your face off the dirt. We ain't rivals, you just fight for your feelings is hurt. When I choose to, I fly through, I kill and I serve. Niggas close to you don't like you, man, I think that I curve. Close the deal after deal, and them records to steal. Now these niggas be leeching, gotta keep my eyes peeled. 80s baby, 90s raised me, that's the last of the real. Anybody with opinions, then it's fuck how you feel. All these niggas is capping, yeah, that 5950. I'ma rally the team, I'ma bring them all with me. Yeah, the tighter the circle, you know the realer the family. If I run it up too tough, I might just hold me a hand. There's a trick of the team, playing hard in Miami. Back outside, back like I never left. Go DJ, go DJ, go DJ, yeah. Go DJ, go DJ, get it, baby.
I'm back like I
Never left.
blow like a whistle when the whistle like a damn rap. Music ain't nothing to it, rhyming is spitting fluid. Riding the sun, moving so excellent how we do it. Yeah, yes, you know me, homie, I got it on me.
They both play the guard like Tony Parker and Ginobili.
I know, listen how I kick this. Simplistic sick shit, really it take vision.
Well wishes to my opposites.
Making moves like a running back, I'm gunning that. You really don't want none of that, so feeling like a heart attack. Right to left, flying back. One drive, where you at? Shout out to the city, put the D
On the fucking back.
We the boys, let them